Nekopara
Hello guys, how's it going? This is Pendragon, and welcome back to
Nekopara Vol.1.
On the previous episode, we have been defeated by these cute girls, and they are going to sleep over tonight. Hopefully they stay forever. And we're going to continue with the story now. Where did these catgirls get this information from anyways? Well, they probably read a lot of books and watched TV in Shigure's room. Well, you know, cats, they watch TVs. Your cats also watch TVs, right? Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books though. Well, kanjis are tough, you know. Even some Japanese can read kanji pretty well. Ah, whatever. You two, go sleep in my bed. It still gets pretty cold at night in April after all. Yes. No. Okay. I'm going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit one person and there's air conditioning in there if I need it. Yes, please come here. Although, I don't think that will happen though. Oh, she loves her sister. They're sisters, right? They're twins. I think I recall them saying that they're twins. Come on, just sleep together. They're just cats, right? They're cat girls, not real girls, so it doesn't count. They move quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I placed my hands on their heads and spoke in a clear and stern voice. Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders. Understood? I said it like that deliberately. The two of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. Oh, look at those ears. They lowered their heads apologetically. Oh, it's alright, I forgive you, seriously. They mustered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Kashou, you made them sad. Their obedience had the exact opposite of the effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. Well, at least you feel your guilt. Seriously, this is something that you shouldn't do. I felt a prickling sensation in my chest. That pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the two of them on the head. Come on, get going. Seriously, they really need to show them up close like this. Come on, you can stop beating. You can start beating now. Good night. If anything happens, call for me right away. Yes, you do. Cute girls. I gently rubbed their heads of the two dispirited cat girls once more. See you in the morning. With that said, I turned the lights off in the room. Hmm? I can't stand those eyes, you know. Those eyes. Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully. It's okay. If it's just for one night, don't worry about it. Now then, go to sleep. That was so sad. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? I lay down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all end up as lies. It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this. While I continued to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions, I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over. I'm actually very sleepy. It's almost 2 a.m. right now.
Nekopara.
Well, that sound doesn't sound a happy sound. Ow! It's like that bird chirping right next to my ears.
その件に関しては、ショコラとバニラの意思を尊重したいと思います。
Ah, you finally got a hold of Shigure, eh?
ショコラとバニラがちゃんと納得したら迎えに行きますので。
Was what she told me when I was finally able to get in touch with her. So Shigure is picking them up. Oh, so I'm going to be separated with these two. Without any margin of negotiation space, I was struck down. But Shigure, even if you said that I don't think chocolate and vanilla will...
ところで兄様、この妹目に今朝の愛のささやきを。
Morning sweet nothing? What? Don't make it sound like a daily ritual or something. In any case...
すみません。お父様から呼ばれましたので失礼いたします。愛してますわ、兄様。ではまた。
Guys, I think Shigure has some kind of broke on here. Wait, Shigure! Seriously? As the ruthless electronic buzz of the drop call echoed, I stared at my cell phone. And here I thought that I could sort all of this out if I could just talk to Shigure.
朝ごはん美味しいですね。
And I kind of wonder what does catgirls eat usually? Definitely not cat food, right? I mean, they ate takoyaki before, and they ate some meats too, because you know they were shopping in grocery stores before. I wonder. Anyway.
ご主人様のご飯はいつでも美味しいですにゃー。にゃー。ショコラ、ほっぺにケチャップついてる。芸術的に可愛い。舐めてあげちゃう。ペロペロ。
Come on, animate that, please! The catgirls in question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. These sandwiches, incidentally, contained tomato, cheese, and lettuce. With an over-easy fried egg tucked inside of all that, it was a simple meal. Breakfast was pretty much like this. You two are definitely going home today, okay?
ご主人様はショコラたちといるの楽しくないですか？
Oh, it's really fun, seriously. Come on, Kashou, please. Let them stay.
ショコラは楽しいですよ。もうそれは今世紀最大級に。
I agree.
昨晩はご主人だって結構お楽しみだったくせに。
Looking forward to it last night. What do you mean looking forward to what? Stop with the deliberately misleading words. I sigh at their happy-go-lucky mindset. I took the opportunity to fill their empty glasses with milk. The eating habits of catgirls were pretty much the same as those of humans, so that part was straightforward. Of course, what they liked and disliked depended on each individual catgirl. In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today, I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening too. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good girls and go home. I said that to them with a sandwich in my hand.
ここにショコラがいたらご主人様は迷惑ですか？
Come on, Kashou. She won't cause problems. I promise. Why does every protagonist like this? She put her sandwich down on her plate. And just like yesterday, she looked at me with upturned eyes. Yeah, it's a problem. Which part of it is a problem? Come on. She could be your, maid or waitress or something. I answer her clearly.
そうですか。
we're going to make her cry again. Her shoulders drooped more than before. The ears which sat atop her head drooped downheartedly too. Oh, why are you doing this to her? Come on. Unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern. The pain from last night pricked at my heart again. I tilted the already cooled coffee cup, as my emotion dulled, unimpeded by my judgment. I said stop with the close up, seriously. I want to be with you too. Her usually always perky ears were drooping. Chocola was speaking clearly under her violation. How do you spell that? Come on, Kashou, just look at her face. How can you say no to that? Vanilla's usually blank expression did not change. However, she showed me her strong determination. Sorry, I'm actually not feeling well today. Come on. I don't remember Chocola or Vanilla ever being this disobedient. That thought stayed at the back of my mind. But if I was going to be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. That, understood? Someone's at the door. What? Did she really already arrive?
ご注文ありがとうございます。ロイヤルウッドです。ご注文いただきましたティーセットの配達にお伺いしました。
Oh, so it's the furniture for our bakery.
ではこちらお店の中に運んじゃいますね。
Yes, please go ahead.
こちらの段ボールで全部ですね。
I'm sorry.
では間違いなければ受領書にサインをいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
Okay. He smiled brightly and brought out the invoice along with the pen. Okay, let's see. I look over the sales invoice I received once more. Somehow it doesn't look like what I ordered.
え、本当ですか？それは品物が違うということでしょうか？
No, the stuff I ordered is in here too, but I look over at the pile of boxes inside the bakery. Will there be more catgirls coming? Inside of my tiny bakery is a mountain of boxes. A mountain! It was as if the inside of the bakery had become completely made of boxes. As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery.
すみません。すぐに本社に確認しますので、少々お待ちいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead.
大変申し訳ございません。
Well, this is some kind of a delivery mistake, I guess. Which is pretty common.
こちらのミスで別の注文書と混じってしまっていたようでして。
What do you mean another order?
水無月様の方もすぐにご入りようと思いますので、もしよろしければご注文分の食器を受け取っていただければと思うのですが。
Accept this order? Huh? From all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towered over everything. I was at a loss for words. Every box was an equal size. I wouldn't know what was inside each of them without opening them up. On top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I could see that they are all contain expensive tea sets and tableware. And if I accepted it all, it would be a lot of work to deal with all the new items. There are still things that need doing in advance of my bakery's opening, so I don't mind accepting these. But it's going to take a while to deal with all of this.
もちろん、私もお手伝いさせていただきますので。
Well, it's good to see that the seller is very cooperative. Here in Indonesia, they just, oh, fuck it, it's your business.
私も次の配達に行かないといけないですし。
Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me. From looks of it, it would take 2 hours or more. But to have it redelivered would take double the effort too. Hi, girls. That's right, I have a lifeline! What?
猫ちゃんたち本当に助かりました。ありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。では私はこれで失礼させていただきますね。
See, they could help! I'm exhausted. I glanced at the table where we had finished organizing, lowered myself into a chair and relaxed my shoulders.
ご主人様、冷たいお茶です。どうぞ。
Thanks, Chocolate. Don't mind if I do. I downed the cold tea in one gulp. I prefer hot tea though, Chocolate, but thank you. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware had arrived. The light meal tableware had arrived. Soon I really had to get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find. And I really did need help this time, so yeah! Keep them! Seriously! They won't bother you. Yeah, there. So cute. I could sense the praise me aura coming from Chocolate. Didn't she just say it out loud? She had a wide smile on her face and it was in a ready stance to receive my approval. Thanks, I could have done it without you too. Okay, that's some dangerous combo right there. A cute smile and a bouncing breast. Come on. Beat. My god. I think I'm going to recover from my flu from this. I mean, it's just some cold though.
柱の陰から見守ってた甲斐があったね。よしよし。ショコラ、ご主人様の役に立てましたね。
Yes, you were helpful.
やっぱりご主人様一人じゃお仕事大変だと思うんです。ね。
I think she's going to make us let her stay, which I would do if I were Kashou though.
猫の手でも存分に役に立つ。私たちがいなかったらまだ仕分け続行中だと思う。
Look at that power of persuasion, guys. Hey, you two are getting a bit too close. Well, actually, I want them even closer, if you know what I mean. They lean forward towards me for emphasis. It is true that without you two around, this would have been a real problem. But that's a different issue than the one from before. You two have to go back home. Besides, it's not like I could ask you two to work for me or anything, okay? What do you mean you can't?
そうですか。やっぱりダメですか。
What are you doing, Kashou? Oh, that face. Her shoulders drooped along with her ears and tail. The enthusiasm she showed earlier had completely disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked disheartened. Come on, this guy.
お掃除でもしてきます。せっかくですし。
How could you make her cry like that? She trudged up to the second floor, still dejected. Chocola isn't an idiot. I knew she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy. But even so, this wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. It was all the more with how much she cared for me. Why would you do that, Kashou?
主人、私たちがいたらそんなに迷惑？悪い子？
No, you're not. She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked the question. You two aren't bad cat girls, and that's why I can't have you stay here. What kind of logic is that?
悪い子じゃないのにダメなの？
It's because you two are good cat girls that I can't allow it. Why? She blinked as she took in my words. It was almost as if she was trying to peer inside my heart. She stared directly at me long and hard.
人って難しい。猫にはそういうのはわからない。
Well, I'm a human and I don't really understand what kind of logic that Kashou is having right now.
好きならそばにいたい。少なくとも私はそう思うけど。
Vanilla.
ショコラのところ行ってくる。
With those words, she went upstairs. The sound of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long, I couldn't hear them anymore. What kind of idiot are you, Kashou? Is it because you can't feed them because you just open and you don't have any money? Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself, I repeated those words she just said to me. Now that I think about it, that's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cats do not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. It must be pretty nice to live the simple life of a cat girl, huh? I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. With a bitter smile, I began to clean up the tea sets that had arrived earlier. Sheesh. How could that guy do that?
Nekopara.
Cops don't break themselves seriously.
あれ、今日はあのたこ焼き屋がいない。
Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, that fruit stand was nowhere to be found. It just so happened that no one was home on the day that I decided to take the two cat girls home. I had also happened to leave the house key behind, so to make good use of time, I went to do some shopping before Shigure got home.
ごめんバニラ。なんだっけ？また旅だっけ？
Huh?
だいたいそんな感じ。
That isn't the right word at all. Chocola, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit?
はい、少しだけ。
Oh, she's sad. She's not tired.
でも大丈夫ですから。心配かけてごめんなさい、ご主人様。
Your ears are not lying to me, okay? There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It was pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a bit?
じゃあ私、何か飲み物買ってくる。
Thanks. Something for everyone, okay?
了解。任された。
I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench to Chocola. The constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocola. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly.
ショコラ、帰ります。
Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocola's head.
たまには、ご主人様に電話してもいいですか？
You can't even come, seriously. Come here anytime. Yeah.
また、ご主人様のところに遊びに来てもいいですか？
Yes. You could just stay. Yeah.
ご主人様はショコラたちのことちゃんと毎日思い出してくれますか？ショコラ離れててもご主人様って呼んでてもいいですか
Fine. If I could get inside the screen, I would hug her, seriously. Can't stand seeing a side girl, seriously. Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled her sobbing and her voice became strained. She looked pained as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will. Well, thank God I've played sad games before this. Sorry, everyone. Sorry about that. I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolences that could not be put into words. I wrapped Chocolate's head as gently as I could. Well, he is kind, but he's not letting you stay. Come on. Why? I don't really think I'm kind at all. Before?
覚えてますか？ショコラとバニラをご主人様としぐれちゃんが連れて帰ってくれた時のこと。
Of course I remember that. It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together, crying by the side of the road. They were still so young they couldn't even speak yet. They mentioned that they were stray before. It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home.
あの時は知らないお家で知らない人と猫ばっかりで怖くて。
You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Chiguri.
はい、とっても心配かけちゃいました。
I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the past.
ショコラとバニラが熱を出した時のことも覚えてますか？
I definitely do remember that. I thought this game was supposed to be a happy game. Come on. It was a few days after we brought Chocolate and Vanilla home. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. Kitten, Chocolate, and Vanilla are so cute. Okay, I don't mean to ruin the atmosphere, sorry. They both developed high fevers and were in pain.
あの時は夜中で誰にも気づいてもらえなくて、とにかく苦しくて、辛くて、寂しくて、声も出せなくて、手も足も全然動かなくて、助けて、誰か助けてって思いながら、ただただ泣いてたんです。そしたら、
It's alright, I'm with you too, so don't worry.
ご主人様が大きくてあったかいってて、撫でてくれたんですよね。ずっとそばで、大丈夫、大丈夫って言い続けてくれて。ショコラとバニラのこと、 撫で続けてくれてました。朝になって病院に行くまでずっとそばにいてくれて、不安で心細かったのが全部嘘だったみたいに。あの時も同じこと言ってました。俺は別に優しくなんかないって。
So I guess I get why they said that he's tsundere.
でもショコラたちはご主人様が助けてくれなかったらここにいなかったです。あの時ご主人様がそばにいてくれなかったら誰も信じられないままでした。ご主人様のおかげでご飯も食べれるようになりました。しぐれちゃんともみんなとも仲良くなれました。だからあの時からショコラのご主人様はご主人様になったんです。ショコラはそれからずっと優しいご主人様のことが大好きなんですよ。
I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. I sincerely do too. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me.
だからショコラはご主人様がいなくなっちゃうって聞いて、いても立ってもいられなくて、どうしても一緒に行きたくて。
Just let her stay already!
しぐれちゃんにお願いをしたんです。
She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if it would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm, but there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with him. Chocolat. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name.
お金のこととか難しいことはやっぱり猫にはわからないです。でもやっぱりショコラはご主人様のそばにいたいんです。
Just give up already, Kashou, come on.
ご主人様が辛くて大変そうなのなんとなくわかります。本当になんとなくですけど、お掃除でもお洗濯でもお料理でもショコラがお手伝いできることは何でもしますから。今すぐにはできなくても絶対にちゃんとできるようになりますから。だからもう一度だけお願いしちゃダメでしょうか。ショコラはご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。
I can't take this, guys, seriously. I wish this scene would just end. Chocolat voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely kept her tears from overflowing. Chocolat, if you could be with me. I was engulfed by my inner thoughts which were ready to overflow. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolat and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me after all.
私たちは猫だから自分に素直なだけ。
My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla has returned at some point, and she looked straight at me as she sat on Chocolat's side.
私なら楽しいことならショコラと一緒がいい。たとえ辛いことでもショコラと一緒にいたいと思う。だって一緒にいれないことの方が寂しくて辛いから。
Vanilla.
本当に好きなら迷惑かけたって一緒にいたい。それでも一緒にいたいものだと思う。私たちが幸せかどうかなんていくらご主人でも 決めつけるのは違うと思うよ。
Yeah, it's wrong. Seriously. Come on.
それに、大事な人が大変なら、なおさらそばにいたい。何ができるかはわからないけど、でも、辛い時にそばで励ますことくらいできるよ。
It was as if her gentle, warm, and soft smile had become the setting sun. This uncharacteristic word from Vanilla deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart.
だからきっと、しぐれも私たちがご主人のところについていくのを許してくれた。しぐれはご主人と一緒に行くことはできないから、代わりにお願いって。だから、ご主人が本当にショコラのことを思うなら、一緒にいるべきだと思う。
There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. There were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocolate and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was otherwise empty.
たとえ何不自由のない暮らしでも、ご主人様がいないのは嫌なんです。いくら大変でも、ショコラはご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。だからお願いします。ご主人様のそばにいさせてください。ここがショコラがいたい場所なんです。
She was on the verge of tears. I can't take it, seriously. The chocolate face lifted up. There were nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words. Humans really at a loss for words when it comes to catgirls, huh? Saying no to their words was not something I could bring myself to do.
ご主人様、それって。
It won't be like it was back home. You can't just live here however you like, got it?
大丈夫です。ご主人様がいるだけでショコラは幸せですから。やれやれ、ついにご主人陥落。いやよいやよも好きのうちだね。
The very moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective, it was very simple, although I thought it was still so immature. Perhaps catgirls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best together.
毎晩大トロじゃなくて大丈夫です。たまにでいいです。お肉も A4 でいい。松阪牛なら脂身最高。
Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain, I lovingly rub their heads disheveling their hair. Yay! Okay. Now that the problem is over, I'm already out of time just from long ago before because I just couldn't help continuing the story because the atmosphere is getting really what do you call it again? I think intense would do. So I was just really absorbed to the story that I just can't bring myself to cut it on the middle. But anyway, now the problem is over, I can end this episode now. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like or a comment. And if you want to see more videos that I've done, go ahead and click on the annotation after this, or you can just subscribe to the channel. With that being said, I will see you guys later. Woo! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.